Welcome to Eucharistio Music Academy, and today we shall be looking at more on time value. More on time values. More on time values. Exercise 1. What is this note called? This note. What is it called? It's called a semiquaver. A semiquaver. That's the name of the note. Semiquaver. And a semiquaver has uh, the time value for a semiquaver is 1/4. Don't forget, quiver is 1/2 beats, but the semiquiver is 1/4. If you divide a crochet into two, you have a quiver. You divide this quiver into two, this quiver will produce you seeing it? Now what we're talking about. One crochet will give you two quivers. Two quivers will give you four semi-quivers. So if you sum these four together, you sum them up together, you have this, it will be equal to this. Now, a quiver lasts as long as dash semi-quiver. That is to say, how many quiver, how many quiver, no, how many semi-quiver is in a quiver? How many semi-quiver can you find in a quiver? How many semi-quiver can we find in one quiver? How many semi-quiver makes up one quiver? The answer is 2. A crochet lasts as long as dash semi-quiver. That is to say, how many semi-quiver makes up one crochet? How many semi-quiver from the tree? How many semi-quiver makes up one crochet? 4 semi-quivers makes up one crochet. 4. Let's continue. A minim lasts as long as dash semiquiver. How many semiquiver is in a minim? If 4 semiquiver makes one crochet, and you know that 2 crochets makes one minim, that is to say, we need to double that of crochet to get a minim. If 4 semiquiver makes up one crochet, it means that 8 semiquiver will make up one minim, because crochet is twice, also because minim is twice crochet. Then can you be it? The same thing. This is 1 bit, 2 bits, 4 bits. A semi brief lasts as long as dash semiquiver. If 2 semiquiver makes up one quiver, 4 semiquiver makes up one crochet, 8 semiquiver makes up one minim, what will make up one semi brief? You know, just increasing like times 2. There sounds we need to be what? 16. 16. Why 16? Because each crochet will produce 4 semiquiver. One crochet will produce 4 semiquiver. And 4 crochets are inside this semi brief. Are you understanding? Yes. Exercise 2. Add 1 note at each this asterisk mark to complete the bar. Add 1 note at each asterisk to complete the bar. That is to say, wherever you find an asterisk, a note is missing there. A note is missing there. Now, this is 3, 4. It means 3 crochet beads in a bar. This is 3-4. It means 3 crochet beads in a bar. 3-4. 3 crochet beads in a bar. Now we have one meaning, we have one quiver, we have one semi-quiver. This meaning is 2 beads. Let's work it out here. 2 beads. This is half beads plus half beads. This is quarter beads plus 1/4 beads. And we need 3 crochets. We need 3 crochets. And we already have this, and this. What do we need to add to this to make it 3? What do we need to add to this to make it 3? It's already 2 already. 2 already. We have half here. We need another half to make it 1. Adding to make 3. So, but we have quarter here. So if we add 1/4 to this 1/4, if we add 1/4 to this 1/4, we have half. Half plus half 1. 1 plus 2, 3. So what we need to put here is a note that has 1/4 beat, 1/4 beat, which is a semi-quiver. Now let's cross-check. Semi-quiver plus semi-quiver give us quiver. These two makes up one quiver. For this one quiver, we have 1 crochet. 1 crochet plus a meaning, we have 3 beads. Let's go to the next one. 2-4. It means 2 crochet beads in a bar. We have 1 crochet already. These 2 semi-quivers will give us 1 quiver. Since we have 1 crochet and we have 1 quiver, these 2 gives us 1 quiver. What do we need again to make it 2 crochet beads? We need a quiver, because 1 crochet, 1 quiver, these 2 is equal to 1 quiver. 1 quiver plus 1 quiver give us 1 crochet, and 1 crochet plus 1 crochet give us 2 crochet beads in the back. Let's go to the other one. 4-4. We have 1 meaning, 1 semi-quiver. There's a note missing here. 1 semi-quiver, 1 quiver, and 1 quiver. Very simple. Men looking at it, I've gotten my answer already. I've gotten my answer already. This is 2 beads. This is 2 beads. This 2 here will give us 1 bead. We already have 3 beads already. It means that this from here to this place should make up 1 bead. We have 2 beads already. This 2 will give us 1 bead. That's 3. It means that from here to here should give us 1 bead. Now, this node plus this node will give us half bead. What is remaining to make it 1? Half. So, we'll put our quiver here. Are you seeing it? Because this is 2 beads. This is 1 bead. These 2 quiver give us 1 bead. We need 1 now from these 3 nodes. This plus this. This semi-quiver plus semi-quiver will give us quiver half. So we need this half to make everything here 1 plus this 2, which is 4. Now let's go to the next question. 3-4. It means that we need 3 beads in a bar. And a note is missing here. 3 beads in a bar. 3 crochet beads in a bar. Now it's very simple. Now let's take a look at this. This is half. And these 2 will give us half. This semi-quiver plus this semi-quiver will give us half. I already have half already. It means that these 3 nodes is 1 bead. We have another 1 bead here. That is 2 beads. But we need 3 beads. It means that from here to this place to give us 1, to produce 1 bead. Now, these 2 beads here, these 2 nodes here will give us half beads. So we need this node and the other node to have half. We need another half from this node and this node. Which node are we going to add to this place to make a half, to make these 2 half, that will add to this half to give us 1? Which node are we supposed to add here to make these 2 of them here half, to add to this half to give us 1? What is that node? It's a semi-quiver node. That is to say, semi-quiver plus semi-quiver will give us 1 quiver, which is half. Semi-quiver plus semi-quiver will give us 1 quiver. So half plus half make 1, which is 1 already. That's 2 plus 1. All these 3 nodes make 1. That's 3. Nodes with tails are often joined or being together. For example, you can write these 2 quivers as this. You can write these three notes as this. You can still write these three notes as this. When we're talking about being or quavers or semiquavers, being has to do with notes with tail, notes that have tail. This is a note. This thing here is a tail. This is a note. This is a tail, and this is another tail. This is a note. This is okay. This is a note with three tails, a note with two tails, and a note with one tail. So all these things or these at a plan is called a tail. Notes that have this tail, joining them together is called beaming. It's called beaming, beaming of notes. Beaming of notes. You cannot beam a crotchet note. Neither can you beam a meaning note or a celebrate note. Beaming has to do with only notes with tail. And how can you beam them? These two notes, instead of writing them singly like this, these two will become this because this is this note, this is this, this is this. Joining them together, you just draw a line. So these two have become this. This is called beaming. You understand? These three notes, let's see, draw them like this. Because this one has one tail is common among the three of them. Just draw a line. One tail is common among three of them. But this one has two tails. This one has two tails. Let's join these two together. So this one is a semiquaver, a note with one tail, while these two they are notes with two tails. Do you understand? Yes. So this is going to be this. Now for this is a note, this is a note here, and this is a note here. One tail is common among the three of them. So you just draw like this, and say it. Then this has two tails, this other one has two tails. What will you do? Do like this. Don't let it touch the center one. Do something like this. So this is a note with two tails, a note with one tail, and a note with two tails. Hope you understand. The joining of notes with tail is called beam. It's called beam. It's called beam. 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 Now, as I said, join up the quavers. Quavers are also called eighth notes, and semiquavers are called sixteenth notes. The pieces of the music, you join up quavers, joining up quavers. And look at it here now. This is a quiver, this is a quiver, this is a quartet, this is a minute. Don't join quartet or minute, join only quavers. What do we do? It's 2 4 2 4 that is there. This note is here, this is here. There, okay, join these two notes together. So this one is a little bit higher than this. Our quartet remains, and our minute remains. You have succeeded in joining these two notes and this. This was the example that was given. I'll just give it for you. Let's look at the first question that is that. And draw our quartet. Our quartet is here on the fourth line. And this on the line. And space. Further line. Further line. Further line. One line. One tail is common among the two of them. Rather than tail and tail. But you discover that these last two they have two tails. So this is two tails, one tail. Put our bar line, draw our meaning, double bar line. That's all. Let's go to the next one. B. Our meaning is there. Okay, this one first put the space, line, and space. Am I correct? Yes. Draw them down, draw them down, draw them down. One tail is common among the two of them. Then one tail first. This has two tails, some have one tail. It has two tails, so two tails. Come like this. This one will keep tails, you think like this. And see it? Yes. Don't let it touch this other note. Don't let it touch this middle note. Put our quartet, our balance, and our note. Let's go to this one. Let's draw this 4. No big thing now. This one is here, splits and line, splits and line. We draw them down, draw them down, draw them down. So one tail is common among all of them. The factor of them, they have two tails. Those are like this. So another one, so they are all having two tails. Cortex and our meaning. So that was it. Okay, next one, G. 4. Our meaning is there, our meaning is there. Then this 4. This one, this it's going to be very sweet. Now, if you look at it now, you cannot just draw it. You cannot draw the. You cannot do something like this. Something like this. You cannot do something like this. Like a graph. The because they are all quavers. They are all quavers. They are all quavers. So all these, you just take them up to this place, take them up here, take them up here, and so on. Also, one straight line is enough. You understand? Yes. Bar line. One man is wearing, of course, I'm bending. I don't want to be bored. You understand? You have to be walking to the meat. Let's go to the last one. E. Double left, 34. The first one is human. What space is 9, 2, okay, 9, is the cortex, is the cortex 2. For these two quavers, let's bring the problem together. Excellent. Now one cortex is there, then this is the block for quavers. Because it's the same quiver on two things. So it's again, and down, and follow with our bar line, then your meaning,